This is the Graph Silentio rainwater harvesting unit. What I'm going to do is just talk through the different components involved and how the system works. So we've basically got a pump that sits outside of the rainwater tank, mounted to the wall within a property, and that pump is controlled by this pump controller just here, the Control-Matic. Now, the pump is supplied by water from two different sources, and that is controlled by this three-way valve just here. So we're either sucking water out of the underground tank via this pipe just here and into the pump that way, or we can utilise mains water, which is stored in this reservoir at the back of the pump. So we basically have a mains water filling valve just here, and a mains water connection is made to that. And that ensures that we've then got a tank full of mains water where we can then use mains water during long dry spells where we've used the rainwater that's in the underground tank, when we've used that up. So the way the pump controller works is basically when the pressure drops to 1 bar, because we've flushed a toilet or opened an outside tap, the pump will then start to run. And then when we detect that there's no flow of water going through the pump controller, then it shuts off the power to the pump. Now, we have this control panel just here, and that basically displays a level percentage here, and that level percentage is the water level in the underground tank. And then this control panel can then be used to control when the tank switches between rainwater and mains water. So the default setting is once we drop to 10% in the underground tank, we will then have a little yellow light that lights up by this tap symbol, and the three-way valve will switch, so we then take mains water from this reservoir, and then when we get back up to 12%, this will then basically switch the three-way valve back to the rainwater position, so we can then use the rainwater that we've collected off the roof of the property. The control panel also controls some additional components that are supplied with the system. They can be both a filter wash, and also you can have an additional submersible pump that helps push the water, the rainwater, to the unit if you've got a distance of more than 15 metres between the rainwater tank and the Silentio unit.